In 2012, Chirag stood at a life crossroads. Tired of his mundane job at Deloitte in the US, he yearned for more. Returning to India to care for his parents, fate had a surprise, a reunion with a childhood friend Ankur, and together they ignited the entrepreneurial spark under the pot of a humble snack, popcorn. I'm your host for the week, Pranav. Without much further ado, let's dive deep into today's story. Amidst a wave of innovations, Chirag and Ankur set their sights on a new rapidly transforming frontier, the food industry. Chirag, during his stint at US, had encountered a variety of gourmet popcorn, a rarity in India. The scent of popcorn and opportunity hung thick in the air. In a country where premiumization was sweeping through everyday fare, from chai to momos, courtesy of Chai Point, Chayos, and Wow Momo, it was time for popcorn to undergo its own transformation. They officially christened their venture as Z Maize Private Limited, with a brand name that carried the echoes of history, 4700 BC, a nod to the ancient caves of Peru where fossils of popcorn and its making utensils had been unearthed dating back a staggering 6,700 years ago. With their vision in place, it was time for action. They embarked on a whirlwind tour of the United States, leaving no kernel unturned in their quest for popcorn knowledge. Alongside their newfound insights, they returned with precious packets of popcorn as reference material. Back on their home turf in Delhi, they recruited a skilled chef and set out on a journey of reverse engineering and flavor experimentation. As their recipes reached perfection, the duo faced their next challenge, scaling up production. They required hefty investment in importing cutting-edge machinery. Pooling together 1.5 crore from their hard-earned savings, they secured a factory and in early 2013 proudly unveiled their inaugural kiosk at DLF Mall in Delhi. It was the moment when their popcorn dream started to pop. Fate smiled upon them when Chirag crossed paths with ajvc, the owner of PVR, in a chance elevator encounter. In that brief ride, the pitch worked its magic, persuading PVR to eventually inject a whopping 5 crores into their venture. This investment secured PVR approximately 70% ownership and facilitated a tenfold increase in production for 4700 BC. It wasn't merely a financial infusion, it was a strategic masterstroke. The prospect of gourmet popcorn gracing every PVR cinema was too enticing to resist. It was a perfect union, a match made in heaven. Yet, 4700 BC was always meant to fly solo. With this financial boost, they unleashed their potential, supplying not just to cinemas but also soaring high with major clients like airlines and railways, with Qatar Airways emerging as their biggest customer. Their reach extended to 9 international markets, including the popular Middle Eastern countries and Sri Lanka. The allure of their premium products, dressed in stylish packaging, made them a corporate darling. Their Diwali and New Year gift packs became irresistible to giants like Microsoft, Google, and Lufthansa, cementing their status as the go-to choice for gifting in the corporate world. However, as pioneers in the premium snack category within the B2C world in India, 4700 BC faced a unique challenge, conveying to customers the reasons behind their higher price point. This was mostly because the distribution network for premium snacks in India is in its infancy, with the retail landscape predominantly controlled by major FMCG companies. Amidst the surge in health consciousness, popcorn stands tall as a wholesome alternative to other fried snacks. According to global data, the Indian popcorn market was valued at 8.74 billion in 2020 and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 14% until 2025. The founder claims that in financial year 21, 4700 BC recorded 2.5x growth in revenue, reaching 33.6 crores. The brand has expanded beyond popcorn and introduced new products, including corn-based chips plus, ready-to-eat corn, makhanas, and more. However, popcorn remains king, accounting for approximately 85% of their revenue. The founders recognize a stark gap in the premium snacking arena. Beyond the likes of Doritos and Cornitos, there's absence of a brand offering a diverse range of products. And their audacious vision to transform 4700 BC into a household name akin to the likes of Maggi or Pepsi. And the journey from a humble kiosk in Delhi to serving 9 international markets in just a decade suggests they are well on their way. And that's it from us. Hope you learned something valuable today. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more startup related value content. And until next time.